What's up guys, Ryan from Motorcycle.com here with the REAX Fulton Air. Welcome to In Gear. So the REAX Fulton Air, pretty basic riding shoe, subtle. No one will ever know that you're wearing motorcycle gear. The Fulton Air riding shoe started with a WP version, so you had a waterproof version. Now they've got the Air version, tons of perforation throughout this thing. Basically you got a full grain leather construction with triple stitching throughout. And it's kind of this like nubuck kind of brushed leather. So it's kind of, soft, has a certain look to it. I dig it. As far as protection goes, you have cups at the ankles. You've got a reinforced midsole. It's kind of like a polymer midsole. And then you've also got reinforcement in the toe box and in the heel. I've worn them in super hot days where very happy with the ventilation. Obviously, it depends on what kind of position your foot pegs are, what kind of motorcycle you're riding and whatnot. Will get you, more when coming through this perforation than others, but it does flow quite a bit of air. The holes are fairly big and well spaced and whatnot. You do have kind of a symmetrical design on the toe. Obviously you only need the shifting, little shift pad on the left, but you've got it on the right just for style wise. You've also got a couple hits of reflectivity here on the back, a little bit on the front also here on the laces. It is a lace up design, so you do have to worry about getting your laces caught on your, something like when you're pulling into the garage, your laces get caught in your kickstand and you just fall over with your motorcycle on top of your leg. I wouldn't have any personal experience with something like that, but it could probably happen. I wish there was something to kind of keep the laces back. I don't mind the laces in general. I haven't had an issue with these, but I'm a little more careful about it these days. I've had these riding shoes since like late 2021. I've rode them in all kinds of different conditions. I've gotten totally soaked in them. There's a little bit of salt stains to show. Maybe we won't zoom in on that though. Overall, I really like the fit of these boots. I'm generally a size 10, 10 and a half in normal sneakers or running shoes. I'm a 10 in these. I would say they fit, if anything, a little bit big. The interior feels, I don't know, almost like a little boxy. There's not a lot of like really tight contouring to the padding in this. The insole is pretty flat. I would say if anything slightly wide, again, kind of a boxier feel if you can think of that for a shoe. The lacing system allows you to get a really nice tight fit around the top of your foot and your ankle. I would say the thing that made me skeptical about these was that this neoprene piece in the back kind of immediately ripped when I was, maybe I was pulling on them a little bit too much and not using the pull here, but it kind of started tearing pretty quickly, which it's sewn to leather, so it's not terribly surprising that would come apart. Other than that, everything has held up super good. Thankfully, I haven't had the unfortunate opportunity to crash in these shoes, so haven't been crash tested. Other than that, they've lasted really well and I haven't had any issues with them, and I still continue to wear them because they're a subtle shoe. They look nice. They're just kind of, standard riding shoe. You can get away with wearing them wherever you want. And honestly, just walking the dog, doing whatever, they're not uncomfortable to do so. So a solid option from REAX, and they're only 150 bucks.